turning out today as we say no to war with Iraq. Not just Iraq, no to war in general. I imagine most of you have been here before for these protests. And I think it is critically important that we are here today. I think people think, oh, the peace movement, it's not around anymore. People don't care anymore. Is that the truth?
No.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do here, we're just going to be doing our vigil. We're not going to go marching. But if folks want to come up here and make a comment, a short comment using this. What's that?
It wasn't working, Michael.
Your battery.
Can you hear me now? Okay. I didn't push hard enough. So I think what we can do, I think all these wonderful people here, if you want to come up here and make a brief comment about why you're here today, please do that. And this is great. I haven't seen this many people in a peace protest in a while, so it'd be great to learn from each other, to support each other. We're sending a message around the world today that we do not want war. So anyone wants to come up here and make a statement, come on up. But I think that we are making a statement today. It's not just us. Code Pink is organizing these protests all around the country. We are one of many people saying diplomacy, discussion, not war. So thank you all for coming out today. And who would like to come up here first and make a few comments? Okay. I will hold it for you. Trust me, yeah.
I'm Krista.
Hold it real close.
I'm Krista.
Press harder. Press harder. Other way. Wrong way. Okay.
I'm Krista. I know it's all, a complicated mess, but I think that we should disband NATO. I think we're in a new age. We don't need this militaristic organization of countries. We need to transition, and I just don't support NATO. I think it's kind of egged the situation on. That's my opinion.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Yes. Okay, come on. Yeah.
My name is Justin Phillip. I'm with the Pacific Green Party, and we just wanted to show up and be represented, be visible with all of our allies, anti-war allies here. And we want to call for immediate de-escalation of all war.
Right on.
Pacific Green Party.
Now don't be shy, everybody. Okay.
I got opinions.
Yeah. 2 minutes.
Anyway, this is a very sad episode, and it could be the beginning of a very long war. As you all remember, it's easy to start wars, and it's hard to stop them. This could be the beginning of their Iraq or something, which could go on and kill hundreds of thousands of people. The invasion was absolutely wrong, so count me down as anti-Russia on this one. And all these wars, of course, are organized by power hierarchies within the state, and the same thing happens in the United States, for money and for power and so forth. So this is a very teachable moment, and if there's one thing that we can do is study this and understand it, read, and understand the parallels between what Russia is doing today and what has been done to us by our leaders, like Dick Cheney, these sorts of people. Is it about oil this time? What is it about? Thank you.
Okay. Okay. This is right here.
Mariah.
No, you gotta speak into this.
My name's Mariah, and I'd like to.
Closer. Yeah, take the mask off.
My name's Mariah, and I'd like to speak to NATO. I think they've shown incredible restraint and understanding of what needs to happen here. Ukraine needs our support, not our guns. And we don't need Russia's oil and gas. Fossil fuels are killing our planet faster than war. And what we need to do to stop Russia is to lay off the oil and gas, shut them out of the market, and will improve the climate and peace. That's why the Raging Grannies are here today.
Yeah, we're the Raging Grannies. Any grannies that want to rage with us, come on up. We want our children to grow to be grannies.
Oh.
The Grannies are a wonderful, wonderful group, and I think any chance you get to check out and listen to the Grannies is time well spent. So, hey Grannies, you maybe perform a little bit here today, maybe, you know? So, when are you performing next so people can go watch you? You guys bring the Grannies back, that's what I say. I love the Grannies.
I'm a granny.
Okay. How many Grannies here? Okay.
I'm a potato. I have something to say.
Here comes trouble. It could be an anarchist.
Putin. Putin, you are an evil monster and a murderer. Stop this nonsense and ride away on your horse to another planet, or better yet to hell, where you belong with Hitler and Charlie Manson.
All right.
Shavers and I am totally opposed to this war.
Telling them like it is, yeah.
Putin, you are an evil monster and a murderer. Stop this nonsense. Ride away on your horse where you belong with Hitler and Charlie Manson. End of story. Goodbye. Yeah.
My name is Joyce. I'm a Raging Granny. I want you folks to understand that it's a really good idea to listen to who knows something about politics. And on this side, I'm a fan of the Parody Project, who does what the Grannies try to do, take old songs and make them political, but they do it so much better than we do. Do yourself a favor, if you don't know what the filibuster is, go and get online and find the song. You can put in Parody Project filibuster and it'll come up. And you won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. Thank you.
Okay. And before the next speaker comes up, Planet versus Pentagon, I think, has an email list here today. Sue, do we have that? Sign up, get our emails. Also urge you to get on the Community Alliance of Lane County CALC's email list. It has that weekly calendar that comes out that is just awesome. They do action alerts as well. So urge you to go online and check it out and sign up there as well. Because we got to be networking. We have to be connected. As individuals, yes, it's great to protest, but it's a lot better if your 100 of your friends show up, or 500 or 1,000. That's how we make change.
Hi everybody. Thanks so much for showing up. If anybody wants to sign this clipboard, then we'll let you know when the next action is. So I'll just pass it around. Anybody need to sign it?
My name's Will Wingate, and I'm a minister here in this community. I have these 3 flags on my bike, and I'd like you to understand what they're there for. The red flag is my Marine Corps flag. I carry that because I am a peacekeeper. I am not a warrior for war. Okay? I really want people to understand that. When you go in the Marine Corps, you don't think that you're going in there to fight for bullshit battles. You think you're going in there to protect people in another country or protect their rights. The black flag is for all those brothers and sisters, including the ones in Ukraine right now, who are dying for their rights. and the middle one, of course, is for peace. But that's the whole thing. That's the whole ball of wax. I ride this bike all the time around town trying to get people to think. Because I've been called a baby killer, I've been called all kinds of things. I've never killed a baby. And believe me, I fight every day for the rights of every person on this planet. Not just the people of the United States. Not the rich, not the politicians. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Other side.
Hello, my name is Andrew and I'm from Ukraine. My parents live in Ukraine these days and they are terrified because they have to go to the bomb shelter, to their basement every night. My mother cannot sleep. My mother is an old woman these days. Ukraine really needs your support. I see a lot of happy faces here. I've been living here in Eugene for a year now, and I see that there are a lot of good people. There are a lot of different people. Some people are patriotic, some people are liberal, but Ukraine can show you an example that there is no contradiction between being liberal and being patriotic. It's all about loving your country, loving your close ones, loving your family, and standing for your rights and for your land. We didn't bring this war. We didn't ask for this war. I see a lot of signs of no war here, and that is true. Ukraine didn't want this war, but we've been forced to defend ourselves. Our cities are being shelled, bombed. Russian, they bomb our apartment blocks, they bomb our hospitals, they bomb kindergartens. Our women, they give birth in shelters. How many of you are here are mothers? Please raise your hand. Can you imagine to deliver your child in the basement during the bombshell? Imagine that, please. And think about what we are standing right now. Eugene is a beautiful place, and people want peace here. I understand that. People want no suffering for anybody. But let me tell you something, don't fool yourself. The war is going, and Russia has become a world terrorist country. There is no righteous in bombing the civilians. There is no righteous in killing innocent people. There is nothing good in that. For generations, for many years, Russia has been raising a lot of humanists, a lot of mathematicians, a lot of good literature. But now it has been all crossed off by the bomb, and Russia is no longer associated with something good. It's gonna be associated with bombs and killing and devastations for decades to come. We need to condemn Russia and stop it from doing that. By doing that, we are giving them hope to become a good nation and someday become a part of the civilized world. But this is not the reality right now. We need to do everything what we can. Support Ukraine, support Ukrainian army. I know that there are a lot of people who do not support violence, but we didn't choose this violence. I'm not a violent person, but I have to support my army right now, and my friends who went to fight in the territorial defense, who had to pick up guns. They have never held their guns in, like, we don't own guns here. We don't own guns in Ukraine. This is prohibited, but this is no choice for us, and I need your understanding, and I need you to do everything you can. Call your governor, call your representative, demand for more support for Ukraine, demand for no-fly zone. I can see the poster here. Demand the NATO to condemn this war and to support Ukraine. Give us airplanes, give us fighter jets, so we can stop these bombs while they are bombing. We are protecting ourselves. Thank you very much.
We're not humanitarian. We're protecting the lives of people that would be harmed by that.
raising donations to support Ukrainian humanitarian aid to Ukraine. Thank you very much for your help, and please support our Red Cross, support our humanitarian aid to Ukraine. Thank you very much.
Humanity has seen too much war throughout all of its history. At some point, there's no going back, so we gotta stop it before it's too late. There are other means in which we can stop this just... Humanity has seen too much war throughout all of its history. At some point, there's no going back, so we gotta stop it before it's too late. There are other means in which we can stop this just... Humanity has seen too much war throughout all of its history. At some point, there's no going back, so we gotta stop it before it's too late. There are other means in which we can stop this just... Humanity has seen too much war throughout all of its history. At some point, there's no going back, so we gotta stop it before it's too late. There are other means in which we can stop this just... Humanity has seen too much war throughout all of its history. At some point, there's no going back, so we gotta stop it before it's too late. There are other means in which we can stop this just...